Hey guys, we're Miamigo, and you're watching Toasted.
Hey, more music. What I Want, I think it's a fantastic hit. Of course, it's been listened to a lot on Spotify. It could be way bigger. I think. I love the video. Did you actually shoot it on VHS?
Oh, sorry, no, some of it partially is VHS, and I was just looking through some old footage I had. And then I just love the grain, and I love the kind of like the Technicolor of the old kind of 90s VHS cameras you get. But on the iPhone, there's an app that literally does it. No, I swear to God. And I just
shot it on an iPhone.
most of it in one night as well. One of our friends was down, and she had a few change of clothes with her. She's down today, and we just did it. And obviously we had other clips from Los Angeles or France or wherever we'd been over the year to kind of throw in it to make it look like it was over a period of time. But it was kind of done in one night.
It looks killer.
Cheers, man. I think it was quite drunk editing that actually. So that was kind of it. And then it was kind of like, because we do that as well. We try to make our videos because to suit the song, because like we always think of a video whilst writing the song, because the aesthetics is I think as important as the lyrics or the side chaining.
It works really well because I think the combination is fantastic. Hey, I was of course going through all your Twitter and Tumblr and I don't know what. I love the Tumblr account actually. I think not too many bands have great Tumblr accounts. Shitloads of horror movies in there. How come?
I love horror movies. Oh, sorry. I was a bit of a creep as a child. I think maybe like I just loved it. I think there's something so.
It's more the slasher. The slasher.
Like the Candyman and that stuff.
Well, that's one of my favorite films. But there's something so I think intriguing, something beautiful with blood on. You know what I mean? It's just all the scream queens and the slashers, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Jennifer Love Hewitt, all the ones from the 90s. I used to be obsessed as a kid with them, and I used to love horror films. But I think aesthetically that is just for like the contrast, because like we said earlier, our lyrics are quite miserable and the music is upbeat, but having someone, I like visuals where it's beautiful but there's something very unattractive about it as well, so maybe that's why it goes hand in hand. I don't know, but
It works well with the music, but it's like you said, it's creepy.
yeah, it's creepy, and I hope that we will be able to get a production done, like a good music video with that is real throwback 90s slasher horror film. I'd love that.
Get Sarah Michelle Gellar in the video.
Yeah, have her back.
Yeah.
Hey, another quote I loved is you guys said, well, a couple of years ago we posted a song on SoundCloud and suddenly shit started to happen. Is that true?
Yeah, that is exactly what happened. We just
How does that work? You post a song and then?
we were in another band, and then we were kind of
Living with the other band.
and then we just sort of put something online, just because we really wanted to have something we could just like an outlet we could just make our own music, just us two, like we've kind of always done. And then we just did, and then put that song out, and then it kind of didn't really take off. We just kind of did quite well online, I think.
We had to think of a name, obviously, because we had this song, which was Opinions, and then we were like, what should we call our band? And at the time, I was just writing lyrics about my friends or family, or perceptions that I could see, like their relationships around us. And that's why we called it Miamigo, because they were just stories about our friends and family.
I love it. Hey, Potluck is new. Actually, you just issued 2 EPs, right? The Hard to Love and the Soda Lime Love EP.
Love. Lots of loves.
You guys, of course, but you guys have way more songs, because I found shitloads of more songs from different places. Why didn't you issue an album yet?
Why? I think we're just trying to. We have about 300 songs.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Maybe. I think it's about just kind of. Well, also, we've only really played about 15 gigs, so it's about getting our music out there and getting it heard, I think, and kind of giving the audience, I guess, the option if they want to hear us and if they want us around for longer. But we will put out an album very soon.
So you guys must be really picky in what you put online, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've only the songs that we've got that are coming up are more poppy and are just bigger, I guess, than we've released already. We've kind of purposefully not given away like all the big pop, or what we think are the big pop songs.
So there's even better stuff there that we didn't hear yet.
I hope so. Yeah, I feel like we wrote the best half of our album maybe a year or 2 years ago. So I think.
When will it be out? When can we listen to Except for Live?
Maybe, I mean, there's some songs we're playing live at the moment which aren't released.
I'd like to hope.
Like name and drop a couple
Down
of
Low.
names.
A song called Down Low, and another one called Follow Me, and yeah.
Everyone I Know is also a new one coming out. I'd like to say the back end of this year, hopefully, or beginning.
Or
of
early next year.
Because I mean, of course, this well, I was about to say this has to be on vinyl, but maybe it has to be on CD if you want to make it back to the 90s.
Yeah, no,
I mean, you can put an album on with 24 songs. You know?
I think that's the dream. I think that is when I'm holding the physical, and for you, vinyl, you said, but when I'm holding the physical CD with the sleeve in my hand with the 11 or 10 tracks on the back of the album, that's the day that I'm going to be like, oh my god. Like,
Will it be 11 tracks? Because I mean, if you're so prodigious, if you write so many songs, then you could easily put out 24. Yeah.
I think we might do like I mean, obviously, I think sometimes less is more. So maybe just sort of 10 or 11 on the normal album, and then we might do like a sort of B-side deluxe version.
I think with our entry to the kind of music industry, we want to be quite specific about who we are and what the kind of album. We're not going to have a concept album, but it is all going to be in the same world, and it is going to kind of all make sense. Hopefully, eventually, when the album's out, Miamigo will make a lot more sense.
So when will that be? The end of the year or sooner?
I hope it will be at the end of the year. I hope we're talking December or January.
Is the deal still pending, or is it production still pending? What?
It's more just that we want to release it to the right, like at the right time and to the right people. Because at the moment, if we released it, obviously, we want to get it to as many people as we can, and like want to have the best songs. We don't know if we've written every song on it yet.
We want to also film a music video, do a music video that we haven't done ourselves as well, to kind of be in front of the camera, you know.
Do you have any ideas on what the video is going to be like yet? Or?
Well, you think of a video, you think of the. Well, Liam thinks of the video every time we make a song. There's a video for every song we've written.
Yeah, I kind of storyboard it and draw out physically and stick it all up on our bedroom walls and stuff, so I can see where it's going.
And I know you guys, of course, you're still busy producing this and making this, but. Film music or making a score, that would be something for you guys as well, I think.
That would be amazing. I'd love to. We love John Carpenter as well. Obviously, huge in the 80s, but one day that would be awesome. I think if we kind of had creative charge in the film aesthetically, and then the music, that would be.
I mean, you know, we'll still have creative control in the video. Whether we'll direct it or not, we're not going to be behind the camera necessarily, but we want to still focus, like have our creative input on the video, like what's going to happen, like the visuals on it. And that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, the storyboard, the whole narrative. Yeah, it will always come down to hopefully us, because we are the ones that are making up these stories and scenarios.
Hey, like I said, you guys, your career is taking off. Something that I'm not supposed to know is that you guys are playing the Pinkpop Festival in Holland, which is a massive festival. It holds 60,000 people. Yeah. That's a different ball game playing there.
That's going to be crazy.
You guys nervous yet?
Hadn't actually thought about it until now. And now I am. Yeah.
Can't wait. Absolutely, yeah, I can't wait. We've got Red Hot Chili Peppers playing there, don't we?
Yeah. And
Paul
McCartney.
McCartney. Yeah. It's pretty
Yeah,
crazy.
now I'm really nervous.
Is McCartney an influence, actually?
Definitely, yeah. The Beatles would be a huge influence. I think both of our parents had all the Beatles vinyls. So
they must be so proud of you guys playing on the same stage as McCartney.
My dad's one of our biggest fans. Yeah, he's always commenting on our SoundCloud all the time. It's quite annoying. I'm joking. It's not.
Most of the time it's positive. Yeah.
Most of the time, yeah. He did actually, when we put the first EP out, he did actually give it 4 stars on iTunes and not 5. My own dad.
He said it's because a lot of the material that he expected to be on the EP, which will hopefully be on the album, wasn't on the EP, so he gave it a 4-star. He was waiting for a better
a brutal review.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys in Amsterdam, I overheard you guys say that you're going to check out one of the coffee shops here. Are you guys into that?
Yeah, man, definitely. Yeah. That's, I guess, what we do to wind down most of the time. Sometimes to write as well. Not all the time. Well, kind of all the time. It just gets you to I don't know. I'm not going to be an advocate of it, but whilst we're in Amsterdam, I definitely want to go to quite a few coffee shops for sure. Yeah.
Which ones did you go to? Did you go to like the Bulldog, or did you find a better place?
Maybe we did actually. Yeah, we went to the one around the corner actually last time we were here.
Like very late. Yeah, the Crush, just around the corner. Crush, and then there's one. I don't know that road there. The nice little cobbled street up there.
Yeah.
It could have been Bulldog. I don't know, but it was
That's a big one on the square.
Okay, then it probably wasn't that
one. Like a green neon smoke sign outside of it.
Cool. Probably. I mean, you can't miss the Bulldog. There's it used to be, actually, that's a funny thing. It used to be the main police station for the center of Amsterdam. Wow. They emptied it, and then it became a coffee shop.
How ironic.
Yeah, for sure. I love it. I love Amsterdam.
Hey, gig tonight here. Then, of course, we'll see you guys back in the big Pinkpop Festival. But are you guys, because I'm sure your music will go down really well in Japan, and it will go down really well in the States as well, of course. I mean, will you guys go back there?
That's the dream. LA was, I think, maybe because we live in the grey, rainy England. I think going out to California, going out to LA, and listening to our music and writing it out there really kind of was like, wow, like it being in the sun.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense out there. We've kind of not, I guess, catering our music to but we've kind of always had that sort of Californian image in mind, because obviously we're over here, so we're kind of almost dreaming of it, and then getting out there and playing it, even just in the car, was amazing.
It looks good if you check out the videos that you guys did there with the skateboarding and stuff and the palm trees.
Yeah.
It's a really the vibe fits really well.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to. That's what our music's aiming to sound like. Is that kind of vibe.
It doesn't sound like Brighton at all.
Brighton's as close as we can get.
You can hear the seagulls in the background.
There actually was a song when we could hear a seagull. There's a seagull on our windowsill, and we didn't notice it because we had our headphones on. And then in this tape, you could just hear like a in the background. I can't remember what song it was in. Maybe we did keep it. Maybe it was just in the background.
Sweet.
I can't remember.
Hey guys, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
I'm definitely looking forward to see you guys play the big festival, and I'm looking forward to the album.
Thank you. So are we. Yeah. So are we. Looking forward to coming back to Amsterdam as well.
Well, you're regulars here now. So.
Thank you. Thank you.